Hello everyone, welcome back to another live stream. Sorry I'm a little late today, about 6 minutes. Had some dishes to do and I really wanted to get those done before I started. I have something exciting to share with you. I just reached my first level 100 Pokemon. Pokemon Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl. It's the Pachirisu. Oh, that almost worked. Okay, let's get Ducky over there. And we can get back into the breeding. So, if you've caught any of the recent live streams, this week I have been working on hatching perfect Rotoms for the NIRTHEART Discord server, and so that's been a lot of fun. I am really hoping that we can get a couple more today. I might have done a little bit of egg cleaning earlier, so that we have a lot of space here to work with today. And then I do have to put back in the parents here. Let's see if I can find them. They should be here somewhere. Oh man, I actually don't know where they are. There we are. Okay. Just look away. There we go. Alright, so we have the Ditto, 3 Ivies, Giggle Stomp, and then I have my 5 Ivy Bold Rotom. Wait. Oh, it says battle teams. I was really confused there for a moment. There we go. Okay. Drop those back in there. Wait, is there really no one here? If you can hear me, please let me know. It should be public. Hey, Jade. All right. Yeah, here we go. Here we are. Yeah, I know I was a couple minutes late, so if something happened now with the algorithm and I don't know, no notifications coming out and the people who came early left, that's fine. I'll take that on me. I'm sorry. But if you are here and are interested in seeing some more breeding, Jono Place, hey, welcome to the live stream. We are doing some breeding for Rotom today. Let's see. Yeah, I've been grinding some levels because I have a new team member that I hope is going to do some work for me. I had a battle against Greaseball earlier this week, and he absolutely slapped me. He got the play on my Zezor. I sent in the Zezor on his Clefable, and he predicted it and went for Flamethrower. And after that, I realized that I only had special attackers left. And then he had his Clefable, he set up with Calm Mind, and it was just game over. I'm here for it. All right. Yeah, sounds good. You can make yourself comfortable. Okay, so I do have my parents here ready for the breeding. We got the Rotom, and then we got the Ditto. And then all of the eggs that are in the box right here are from this pair. And so I don't really have that much of a rush to gather more eggs, particularly given the OT of the Ditto is Giggle Stomp. Yeah, I can hear you. Good evening, afternoon for me. All right, yeah. Welcome to the live stream. It's great to have you here. So yeah, I was grinding some levels. I need to just switch around my items. Here we are. Okay, ready for another breeding session. So in yesterday's session, we did manage to get a single 5 Ivy Rotom, which was pretty hype. I have a list here of 4 members in the Discord who have promised to breed a Rotom. And so that is the goal here. And then any leftover spare 4 Ivy Rotom that lacks special defense and attack, I'll be just chugging into a box and then I'll give those away in my Discord later. But yeah, how are you all doing? Oh, you're hunting for a 3 Ivy Ditto? Good luck with that. It does take a while, but it's one of those things. Like, if you can see yourself playing Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl for a while, then once you get the Dittos, you're kind of set. You don't have to go back and do it again. And so that's kind of it with a lot of Pokemon games, particularly, you know, when there is a new generation, or like with these games where there's no trading to be done, like with Sword and Shield, for example. Like with X and Y and Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, you could just immediately trade back and forth. And same with Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. And I'm pretty sure it's the same with, you know, Diamond, Pearl, Platinum, Heart Gold, Soul Silver, and even Black and White too. So really, the last couple of games now on the Switch have been a little different, given that you don't just have your whole rooster of Pokemon just like somewhere, and then you have a starting point. Whereas with these games, you literally start from scratch. You need to gather those first IVs, you know, and we discovered the fossils was a great source, and then, you know, we put up the whole breeding map to try to like piece together how to do things with high IV Dittos not being all that accessible. What country are you from? I'm from Norway, so I'm a Scandinavia boy. Just finished making a hyper offensive team. That's amazing. I am super stoked to battle it. That Snorlax you had was very, very good. I think that by far is the best Snorlax I've seen in the entirety of these games. Rooster. Oh, man. I was Rooster, Roster? Is it called Roster? I feel like there's some word there that people use for... Yeah, I'm not going to look it up, but yeah, Rooster. Oops. But yeah, how are you all doing today? Are you excited for some more Pokemon? Are you guys having any particular projects in Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl? I see that Greaseball is working on that hyper offense team. I don't know. I feel like there was like an early moment there with just a lot of setup where I quickly just started seeing Clefable as like an anti-setup kind of deal. And then the Zsaur. Yeah, and I've had some issues with my my teams, and so I have tried to breed a Pokemon that you might have seen a little bit of a spoiler from earlier in this live stream in my boxes. I'm not going to spoil it. You'll have to see it yourself at some point. Haha, yes, it's Roster. But I don't care. It's just funny. Yeah. Thank you for pointing it out. I had another person the other day, and they were saying that I was pronouncing Weavile incorrectly because I said Weavile. And so it's... I mean, there's, what now? 800 plus Pokemon to try to figure out how to pronounce, and I know that a lot of you guys who are speaking English natively you're even struggling at times, and so I feel a little bit comfortable just saying the Pokemon names as I'm used to anyway, given that fact. Okay, I've been here for like a week, but good luck on 50,000 subscribers. Yeah, thank you. Gilsum says, my next project is probably Brilliant Diamond till my current teams can see more Discord battles. I'm hesitant to change anything till I get a few more battles under my belt. Oh, right, yeah. So, from what I can remember, Gigglesum, you wanted to play through the other copy to get, was it Raikou? And some other version exclusive legendaries. Yeah, I feel it takes a while to make changes with your teams in this game, and so yeah. I'm one of the unfortunate few who said Arceus. So yeah, just roast me now. But isn't that what they have said in the official trailers? Or is it Arceus? I don't remember, but I feel like I've been in the same boat, to be honest. So yeah, but I suppose the emphasis on the Rs, the Rs, is probably not something that the Pokemon Company like just wants to highlight. So I figured that's maybe where the Arc comes from, or maybe it's like Noah's Ark or some reference there where you have like the Ark and all the animals or something. I don't know. I may try out an Ursaring with maxed out HP and special defense since it has bulk up. You had a really good Ursaring in the battles we've had, and so whatever you got cooking, I'm looking forward to see it. Alright, we have the first batch of Rotoms. I just realized they're hatching, and so that's pretty fun. Bulk up is basically Calm Mind for physical attackers. I know, it's really cool. Arceus is the name. People get mad about it. Yeah, it's funny how people just pick up those details and just like I don't know, go on and make a whole fuss about it. Not me, I don't care about pronunciations because the language is fluid. Yeah, well, I mean, the pronunciation of the game is probably less important than the, you know, substance. I'd be interested in hearing your thoughts about the game overall. I, for one, am not going to get it. I feel like it is more of a spin-off than what I'm comfortable with. And so, yeah, I'll be sticking with Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl for a while. Okay, so this is the kind of Rotom that I was talking about. So here we are with a 4 IV Rotom. And I mean, the special defense being decent is not a huge problem, particularly with the fact that people can bottle cap if they don't want to breed for it. And so I think if there is a stat that you would be comfortable with not having as perfect, I think special defense on the Rotom would be it. Because typically with a bold nature, you kind of just want to be max defense and do some volt switch stuff. Arceus, Arceus. Yeah. I feel like there's the potential to go back in time and look for some old... no, wait, that was the one I was going to keep. Like if you go back and watch some old Pokemon movies or something, and then you can maybe spot like some inconsistencies or something. So far, I've only gotten a shiny star in this game. Can't wait to play more, though. All right, yeah. I feel like it's one of those games where the rush for the novelty hiding somewhere later in the game is not really there, because we kind of know Sinnoh from before. So to just take your time and enjoy it is probably a good idea. Hey, Dr. Fail, welcome back to the live streams. Hope you had a great day. It was a fun conversation we had earlier in the Discord. Let's see. I think the last is the most recent clarified, but the middle one might have been used in a trailer. Yeah, I feel like there must be some point in the past where they have messed up and maybe there's some room there to make some fun of it, but yeah. Arceus. All right, yeah. People have a lot of ideas about the pronunciations. Wow, we're really getting a lot of eggs now. Thank you so much for letting me borrow the Ditto Giggle Stomp. I hope that you'll be satisfied with a bold nature Rotom. Yes, indeed. Yeah, I felt fired up after that. I was like, got to talk some about personality and psychology and whatever else, and it was fun. Let's see. Yeah, we're really getting a lot of eggs. I have to be careful so that I don't just clog up my whole system, but thankfully, I feel with the current parents that are in the daycare or the nursery now, we'll pump out the best possible eggs, really, so a few extra in the mess there would not be a big problem. Red Devilmon says, I got a shiny Spiritomb today. 127 resets. Took me over 2 hours. My first shiny on the game, as I don't usually have the patience to hunt for them. Oh yeah, but man, Spiritomb is a pretty good one if I'm not mistaken. And then what's cool with Spiritomb is that it's only, like the Infiltrator ability is only an ability patch, and so you might as well just go for that shiny. Let's see, Spiritomb. I just want to see the shiny because I'm pretty sure it's like blue and crazy. Let's see. Yeah. The whole lore behind Spiritomb is pretty cool. Yeah, so normal Spiritomb is purple gas-like with some green orbs swirling around and then a green face. But then the shiny is a blue kind of gas flying around with purple orbs and a purple face. Looks pretty solid, so I hope you're satisfied with the hunt. I made my coworkers crazy with everything we covered. Really? How so? Jay Miggy, hey, welcome to the live stream. It's great to have you here. Yeah, that old man is getting a hurdy back sometime soon because he's like just flipping. Okay, yeah, we got eggs. Everything's good. We just keep on biking. I, for one, really look forward to breed some more Pokemon when Pokemon Home comes out. Not because of the Flood from Sword and Shield, but because it's going to make transfers in between save files a lot easier. And so I just look forward to, like, for example, if I open up my menu here, my box system, like, I have a couple Pokemon in the breeding ancestry here that are really good. Like, I have a 6 IV Trapinch that is male, and I also have a 6 IV Trapinch that is female, which means I have a 1 in 32 chance of getting another 6 IV, and then, you know, every other will be male and female with this species. And so if I can send them over to a Japanese save file easily, and then just breed a whole bunch of offspring, then I have that 1 in 32 chance of getting a 6 IV. And then I can use Pokemon Home as the judge feature, so I don't really have to make it all the way through the game. I can just get to Eterna City, get Thief so that I can easily get Everstones off of Geodude. And then I can catch a couple, pick up Pachirisu on the way too, level up to level 20, because then you have a 1% chance of the pickup item being a Destiny Knot. And then you only really need to make it to Salacion Town here before you can start pumping out those 1 in 32 chance of a 6 IV. Well, you kind of have a 1 in 64 chance, I suppose, with the males that are particularly useful. And at that point, you can just send them back to your English save file and have, you know, perfect Masuda method Pokemon. You think Gen 9 will come out at the end of this year or next year? That is a great topic to cover. I would be interested in hearing your guys' you know, thoughts on this, but in my opinion, I find it a little strange that Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl is not the official games for the competitive scene in Pokemon this year. I think that's very odd. And the thing that is relevant in terms of new Pokemon games there is that Sword and Shield was explicitly stated as the games that would carry on the competitive scene into 2022. Now, what really makes me curious about Pokemon Day this year is the fact that we had 2020, 2021, and then we're also going to have 2022, where Sword and Shield are the official games. Now, that means that if there is not a significant game that is released in November this year, or whatever else time, you know, Pokemon decides to release their games, then Pokemon Sword and Shield is going to be the official games next year as well. And that would be 4 years in a row. And given, you know, how Sword and Shield got their last update in October or November of 2020, that seems to me to be quite the stretch. So I think we are looking at 3 options, or well, 4. The first one is the most unlikely in my opinion, and that is that there is no new game reveal in February, like in a couple weeks from now, on Pokemon Day, and that we have Sword and Shield as the competitive games even in 2023. That would really surprise me. And then maybe there's some like tie-in with a 3rd DLC or something. I don't know. But that's the least likely in my opinion. I think the other really good option is that Pokemon Legends is actually not the core Game Freak team, and that they have been working on Let's Go Johto, and that maybe Let's Go Johto having held items and potentially also abilities. I don't know how true they want to be to the original games, like, you know, Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee didn't have held items nor abilities, and that kind of cripples the modern metagame. But yeah, I think Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee could be a possible like continuation where they make Let's Go Johto in that kind of style. And then the 2 things I consider most likely is that we do in fact get Generation 9, whatever that will look like this year, or some sort of Battle Revolution 2, where it's literally just a battle simulator of sort that they connect with Pokemon Home, so that you can in fact do breeding in Pokemon Sword and Shield, Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. You can catch Pokemon in Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, and in Legends Arceus. Yeah, and connect it all together. And then, yeah, they just make Pokemon Home in this Battle Revolution game, the kind of, you know, the competitive scene, something like that. But I do think, no matter what, that there is something going on with the competitive scene that you can kind of start thinking about things. So let's see what you guys are thinking. Jano Play says, Gen 8 will be the competitive game for a while. It makes sense, these Pokemon are brand new, and they've barely had time to shine. Yeah, well, I mean, in terms of Pokemon's history, that is unprecedented, which is why I went on this long, you know, rant or whatever you may want to call it, like just laying it all out, because especially since X and Y, you've really had a fresh set of games fairly often. So X and Y had 1 year in the official scene, if I'm not mistaken. Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire had 2. Pokemon Sun and Moon had 1. Ultra Sun Ultra Moon had 2. And then Sword and Shield now is going into 3 years, potentially 4. But yeah, I mean, they're still great games. I, for one, prefer the non-gimmicky metagame that is here in Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. Oh, everything hatched. Let's see. Usually the longest wait between each generations have been 3 years. Yeah. And in November this year, it will be 3 years. But also the switch between games for the official competitive scene, that's even shorter. I do have to be a member. Yes, you do have to become a YouTube member. The reason is I have had a public free access Discord server in the past. It was called the NIRTHEART. No, it's not called the NIRTHEART. Sorry. Okay, I'm going to say pretty accurately here. It was called the NPC HQ, and you can probably oh, there we go. You can probably find it if you go searching for it. It's pretty big. It had around 20,000 members when I left it. Lifetime, it had 50,000, and so it was pretty decent size. But it grew too big for me to manage, particularly with the, you know, I don't know how deep you know the content on this channel and just my stance on things in Pokemon, but I'm fairly against cheating. And so to run a public Discord server with 20,000 members, there's no way to enforce it. And so I have since left that server, and then I just felt like there was so much potential to be had from a proper Discord server with some good rules and some enforcement, to where I quickly picked up that mission again, but decided that I was just going to use the tools at my disposal, put up a couple filters. So yeah, it is $2 to join. If that's too much, that's perfectly fine. It may not be for you. But once you're in, you get to keep that access so long you follow the rules. And the reason why it is publicly accessible, even though you can't really use the chats until you're a YouTube member, is so that you can better get a good read of what the server will be like. Like, you can read all the rules, my expectations, and so on, and what the whole server is all about. And then you may choose to become a full member at some point. Let's see. I think we will continue to see spin-off games like Let's Go series. A new generation is the most unlikely option to me. All right, yeah. I mean, it depends on, you know, where you're coming from, and yeah, I think that's perfectly valid. I would be somewhat surprised if there is a new generation, but then at the same time, we had Sword and Shield, Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl, the whole DLC, and Legends Arceus, and so I kind of feel like we're done with Generation 8, but that's my opinion anyway. Is Genning cheating? Yeah, if you're using third-party software and manipulated hardware to make changes to your save file, that is cheating. You can read about my thoughts on it in the video description. I've written a whole essay about it. Let's see, true, but they are breaking from history. There are more spin-off games planned than ever. Legends Arceus, Let's Go. This is the new way. Yeah, I mean, they have for sure done a lot of experimentation, so hats off to them for that, though. I wouldn't actually consider Let's Go a spin-off. It is a remake of Pokemon Yellow, and it is incredibly true to Pokemon Yellow. The only difference there is the catching mechanic, and that doesn't really affect much, in my opinion. And so I don't know. Legends Arceus, on the other hand, is rather strange. Ducking out for 30 minutes, but good luck on your Rotoms. Thank you. Yeah. LOL, I can't join because I'm not allowed to. Alright, yeah. And I'm sorry, Jade. It is what it is. Maybe sometime in the future. Even if Gen 9 does not come out this year, they definitely will be working on Pokemon designs and things they have to have all planned way before it drops anyway. Oh yeah, they are working on something for sure. That's just how it is. Like, game development for Pokemon games is typically like 2 to 5 years, something like that. Where, from what I can remember, it's usually around 3. And literally over 1,000 people are involved with each title, so it's pretty, like, decently sized project. You think Legends will have DLC? I have no idea. Red Devilmon says, usually the longest wait, yeah, 3 years. Oh, Dr. Fail. Let's see. Wait, it doesn't want me to scroll. I made them do the test and they started this whole discussion on what's wrong with their results. Oh, it's amazing. Well, I would recommend the personality test that Dr. Peterson has been a part of developing around the Big Five personality model that they have done a lot of work on and made some additions to. And so that is what I would recommend anyway. There are a lot of tests like that, and they can give you a good idea, though. What I think is really cool about that website in particular, and the way that they've done it, is that they give you some actionable and descriptive paragraphs on just what kind of person or what kind of behaviors you're likely to manifest given your configuration and things you may look out for, and just a general guide, though. So not like a one-to-one, like that's exactly you, and that's like just like some of those other more surface level tests that don't really have much psychological depth to them. Though, yeah, that may be a topic for a different time. Fuzzy Duck, hey, welcome to the live stream. How are you doing today? I for one is really, yeah. I for one am having a lot of fun breeding these Rotom, and I look forward to finish breeding so that I can start training up the Rotom Wash. I think it's going to be a really good member to my team simply because I've tried Lantern and I can't figure it out. I don't think it's bulky enough, and I suspect that the Levitate ability on the Rotom is going to be a tremendous help against ground types. Yes, exactly. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, I realized about a year ago that I had some work to do there in that field for my own sake, and so I feel the past year I really gotten a better understanding of that part of the psychology, and so yeah, it certainly can be a huge help in terms of understanding yourself, others, and how to relate and connect with others, and just how things work in general. Good, thank you. How's the Rotom breeding going? It's going great. We have another batch here. Let's see if we get another 5 IV. The odds is 1 in 38. Okay, actually, so for those of you who haven't been around in any of the previous live streams in the past couple of days, so let me just bring out the calculator, because this is a tool sent from heaven. Here we go. It is MKWRS, Mario Kart World Records, which is kind of funny, .com/destiny_not. And what this does, like, we had a whole example here yesterday, but if I put those away, this calculator is just amazing. So for me right now, I have a perfect 5 IV Rotom, and so that is parent A in this case. And then I think this was Gigglestomp's Rotom. And then if I want the 5 IV genderless Rotom, then my odds are 1 in 20. I forgot. Yeah, the 1 in 38 was with my Ditto, which has only gotten 2 perfect IVs. So yeah. Oh, 1 in 19. That's pretty good. Okay, let's hop back into the breeding and keep going. I feel like I have enough 4 IV Rotoms for a while, but I might as well just add this one too. Yeah, I'm just gonna release these because Rotom does not have the highest base HP stat and you kind of need it, so. Sorry about that. Yeah, so like with Rotom, it has base 107 and special defense, and so if you have pretty good, it's not going to be much of a difference. Particularly if you... oh man, I really messed up. Yeah, there we go. Okay. I drink so much water when I have live streams. It's just bound to happen from time to time. But yeah, so what I was saying is that Rotom has a very low base HP stat. And so if you have a very good special defense and you're kind of training it to be a defensively bulky Pokemon anyway, the difference between 1 and 2 stat points in the special defense stat is not really going to matter too much. At least not to the point where you're getting frustrated. And so at that point, like, if I'm going to give away some of these, I'm pretty sure some people will just call it a day, particularly with these genderless Pokemon that do take a while to breed. And then even that, like, you can just level it up to level 100, bottle cap it, and be good to go. So that is the plan here with the giveaways anyway. Or just the trading in the Discord. Did I refill? Yeah, a lot of these things are just going on the automatic. I've been breeding so long. Okay. Oh, Greaseball is looking for some people to battle. I feel extremely tempted, but I had a battle with you earlier today, and I kind of want to just do some changes to my team before I do the next battle. Like, I want the Rotom, and I have another Pokemon in the works, and then I'm also considering another Pokemon. Because there's something going on with the misbalance on my team, and it's just not working. Who are the Poketubers you watch in your spare time? Honestly, I don't have much content that I watch in terms of Pokemon, to be honest. Like, I do have some videos by the one and only Relisify that some people tend to have either a strong opinion against or for. But outside of that, I kind of just prefer to stick to my own thing. The reason being that I do have a fairly strict stance against cheating, and given how I have my own channel anyway, and my own Discord and our community here, I feel like I prefer putting time into you guys instead. It's okay, just say you're scared. Oh yeah, I certainly am scared. I was only able to take out a single Pokemon that Greaseball had in our battle earlier today. So yeah, I just have no chance. And so hats off to you. You build incredible teams. And I'm excited to learn more from you and at some point beat you again. It was pretty satisfying during that live stream, gotta say. Had some incredible luck, and that was what was needed to actually make it. Yeah, in fact, like, for example, the Discord and some of the content here on the channel are literally the things that I would have liked to watch myself that I don't think is being provided, at least not from the people that I have considered in the past, but yeah. Hello, gamer. What up, Sean? Yeah, I just need to double check the eggs sometimes because, yeah, I did have a good session yesterday. I was just biking up and down and I was not hatching any eggs, so that was kind of unproductive, but yeah. I'm curious to hear what your guys' thoughts are on the past couple live streams now. Like, I've been doing a lot of breeding in this week's live streams, and so I'm curious to hear if you're interested in going back to some battle live streams at some point, or if you're just cool with the breeding. But yeah, I for one was really feeling it when I was eating dinner earlier that I really want to get back to some battling live streams because those are really fun. And it's a great experience getting to just see what kind of teams you can come up with, particularly when you already have a pretty good read on what I'm going to bring. Then I really get some good counters, and it's fun. Dr. Fail says, I could recommend the book Solve for Happiness from Mo Gaudat about a happiness formula, the way he formulates happiness and how he explains all kinds of ways you can clear your mind and reflect on yourself. It's mind-opening. Oh, that's cool. I feel like the word happiness, after, I mean, I had a course in psychology that was like geared towards that term, and then I have also done some extensive digging in Jordan Peterson's content, and he talks a lot about happiness and how you're actually striving for meaning more so than happiness if you want long-term satisfaction. And so it would be an interesting read for sure. And I'm gonna bookmark it. Okay, gotta close the window. Look at them Rotoms. Yeah, we got another batch of Rotoms to hatch, which is pretty good. What's up, DU? Welcome to the live stream. It's great to see you. But yeah, good reads like that make you think. That's fun. I don't have it right now, but I've been reading the recent book that Heather Haying and Brett Weinstein was writing over the course of like 10 years or something, or at least thoughts and the concepts that went into it. They published it last September. Finally got around to buy it. Been pretty stoked about it. Okay, so we hatched another batch of Rotom, and we can see if we have that 1 in 4 batches chance of another 5 IV. Oh, we do get it. Oh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. I only need one more then. Oh, yes. That's amazing. All right, look at that. We got 3 Rotoms right there. Yeah, I was about to say, like, if we get another one, I'm going to fall out of my chair. All right, so on average then from here on and onwards, we should, you know, get another Rotom in about 4 batches. So we may actually be done with breeding today. That would be pretty hype. I'd be excited about that because then I can contact you, Dr. Fail, Greaseball, Giggle Stomp, and Rommel, which I've promised a Ditto. No, not Ditto. Rotom. After I find shiny Togepi, what should I hunt? So are you using the Pokeradar in Route 230? That's a good hunt, by the way. I have a Togepi sitting right here. It's my favorite Pokemon. So after Togepi, what are your favorite Pokemon? Let's just start there. I mean, maybe you like Eevee. Maybe you can wait out for like a daily Eevee in the garden or something and just spend 2 days trying to get it. That could be fun. I, for one, look forward to breed some utility Pokemon shiny. Like, for example, I want to breed a Flame Body shiny Rapidash. That would be incredible to just have a purple Rapidash running behind me when I breed. So far, I'm on a 42 streak in the Battle Tower on Brilliant Diamond and on a 21 streak in the OG Diamond. Alright, good luck with that. That's pretty good though, 42 streak. That's only 5 battles away from clearing the standard format or whatever you want to call it until you make it into master rank or how it works. I haven't made it there yet myself, but I've heard it's quite the challenge. Which is one Pokemon you wish was better? Mine is Saucebuck. I just want a deer Pokemon that's good without being a legendary or mythical. That is a good choice. A Pokemon that I wish was just better. That kind of worked. I always wanted to use Milotic, but I just can't figure out how to do it. Fuzzy Duck says, I found your ancestry chart quite useful. I know... Oh, you now have 6 IV males of each breeding egg group. That's amazing. Keep up the good work, Fuzzy. The thing with the ancestry is that it does take a while to get that initial 6 IV Pokemon, but once you have it, it is a breeze, and I can show you why. Let's see if I can find the... Wait. Oh! Rommel coming through with a donation. Wait, where did my cursor go? I am so sorry. I don't know what's going on here. My cursor disappeared. Just need to make sure I plug out the wrong thing. I mean the right one. Are you kidding me? How am I supposed to do anything here? Okay, anyone able to provide some tech support here? Well, I can respond to your super chat. Rommel, thank you so much for the $10. I don't know what the conversation is about because I just came in, but my favorite Pokemon is Squirtle. No, the Squirtle line. Oh, not the Squirtle line. Just Squirtle. Give me 1 second, Rommel. I have a huge Squirtle plush that a family member gave to me some time ago. It is massive. It's sitting on the shelf outside of the room. I'll put it sitting here. Oh, you can't see it. Okay, so you guys, I need a little bit of help. My cursor disappeared. So I literally can't see where my... Does this ever happen to any of you? Is there some button I clicked or something? I need to just look this up. Like, I can't see my mouse. It just disappeared. And my mouse or computer mouse is plugged in. Windows 10. Nice plushie, yeah. So I'm not slacking off here during the live stream. I'm just trying to figure out why my mouse stopped working. Okay, what? I have never had this happen to me. Mouse cursor disappeared. I don't have a second mouse. And I can't click back on the game. Are you kidding me? Try pressing Alt F4. That just makes it so that no, I would end the live stream if I do that. Okay, I think I might have an idea. Okay, so if I I got it back. Thank you so much. I just had to close that window. Something happened in OBS. We're back. Okay, let's just not open more browsers. And we can hatch some Rotom. How about that? Just move it in circles until you see it again. No, it literally became invisible. I think it's some... There must be something with some settings in the windows or something, because you can hide the cursor from not showing, but I don't know. Oh my god, I feel so bad, guys. I didn't think it would work. Yeah, well, thankfully I know how to use the escape button, so, you know, just did that. Nirth, check your mouse batteries, or is it wired? Sorry, have the stream muted at the moment. No problem. Yeah, no, it's wired. It was not the mouse, it was OBS. It was some bug. I don't know when the last time I updated the software was, but may have to consider that next time. But yeah, it was something like the window disappeared because I closed it, not fully, but I minimized it. And then when I expanded it, then the whole thing just disappeared. So I have to be a little careful with that. The thing is, I only have one screen, and I don't know if you've had a live stream before, but there are a lot of things that you need to pay attention to. Like you have the chat, you have the game, you have the recording software, you have the YouTube dashboard, notifications, like when Rommel's coming through with the super chats, then I need to like look at things, and yeah, doing all that on one screen is a bad idea. That is a technical term I have to look up after the stream. Quick question. What are the odds of getting a 6 IV from a 6 IV? Destiny Nut plus 6 IV. Just wanted to get your opinion on that. Is there something that I didn't see or something? common trolling method for computer problems. Haha. Funny. Yeah, Mookie, I don't know what you're talking about. But yeah, quick question. So, if you have two parents that both are 6 IV, then the only stat left, so the Destiny Knot will choose 5 IVs from the parents. So let's say HP, attack, defense, special defense, and speed. And so the 6th stat is then a wild card, which is random. And the chance of that being best is 1 in 32, because the value can be between 0 and 31. And so, yeah, your odds are 1 in 32. Though if you want a 6 IV male, then depending on the species, then you're likely going to have a 50-50 ratio in terms of which gender the egg is. But yeah, you just multiply that with the base rate and then you get your odds. So if it's 50-50, then it's 1 in 64. If it's 3-1, then it would be, you know, I can't do that in my head, but, you know, 1/4 from, I don't know. Whoa. Hey, Rommel. But following all your instructions, I was able to breed 3 IV Rotoms, but not with a timid nature. Any advice, or should I keep going until I get a timid nature? PS, having 2 Destiny Knots really help. Oh, so you only need a single Destiny Knot on the parents. Nothing changes after you put a single Destiny Knot on it. So, I mean, if you want a timid nature, you could consider going for it, though the best advice there is just to start breeding with a timid Ditto. The other option could be, like, I don't know which nature your Rotoms are. If it's just all random natures, then yeah, that can be a little bit of a problem. Though I think the best case scenario here is actually to do some trading, if I'm honest with you. Let's see. Or just, yeah. So for example, I happen to have received a 5 IV Timid Rotom from Giggle Stomp. And then I bred a 5 IV Bold one myself using some lower IV rejects that I got from Greaseball. And so I think at this point, your best bet would probably be to just trade it for something. Or like, for example, if I swap out this Rotom right here with the Rotom that I have in the nursery right now, then I would have a 1 in 5 chance of hatching a 4 IV Timid Rotom. And so I could potentially do that for you. And then we can just get connected in the Discord. Yeah, I was about to say, like, that almost works, but no, it had bad HP. That was my question. I hope I'm not being ignored here. No, can you, like, type out the question? If it was about the 6 IV thing. Wait, was that what crashed the stream? Okay, I'm gonna give it another try. But if I have another 5 minutes of not being able to do anything, I kind of just want to sit down and cry. Let's see. There we go. I'm not going to close the tab. Open the ancestry. There we have it. Okay, things are working. So if you have 6 IV parents, then it's only the wild card that will be a random stat. You always have a wild card. You can't get rid of it. And so if you want a 6 IV Pokemon, the odds are 1 in 32, or 3%. And then if you want a male 6 IV, then it's 1 in 64, because you have that 50% chance of getting a male and female. And then you can see the other distributions right here. So it's impossible to get a 4 IV Pokemon if you have 2 6 IV parents. And the reason for that is there's only one wild card, and all the other stats are chosen from the parents that have the best stats. Quite literally, they have the best stats. So yeah, I hope I answered your question. If I didn't answer your question now, then you have to type it out in the chat, and then I can go over it. So yeah, we did not get any good Dittos in this batch, which is fine. We can go on with some more hatching. Ooh, I actually am starting to get low on eggs. I really have to start talking to the old man here and get a couple more in our box. Even though we are getting pretty close here, and at some point I do want to change over to the timid. Particularly like Rommel, if it is a timid Rotom. So I have it noted here on my post-it note that I was going to breed one for Greaseball, Giggle Stomp, Dr. Fail, and you. And so if it is a timid Rotom you want and not a bold one, then I can actually just switch right away. Interesting. No response to my question regarding yours and his major hypocrisy. Just pretend you don't see it and ignore it. Thank you for your time. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't see no messages from you. The only message I see is quick question. No. And then just wanted to get your opinion on that. This is literally the only message that shows up here. So if it is the case that you are sending messages with flagged words, that could be it. Because then you can see the messages, but no one else. So you're literally just talking to an empty void. So no, I'm not ignoring you. But yeah, maybe the case that you're just walking a fine line, my brother. What? Yeah, I want to know too. Yeah, did I fill in the eggs again? Let's take a look. I did. Mission accomplished. So yeah, Rommel. It's not clear what you want to ask. Just type out the original question. He will answer it for sure. Yeah, if it shows up. My suspicion now is that the individual in question is using another alt account to try to do something. I don't know. Some people are weird like that. Just don't have a life, but who am I to judge? Banned words. Yeah. I didn't show up in my chat. I suppose if I had had the chat under me like I typically do, then you would have seen it as well, but yeah. It is what it is. Okay, so we do want some more eggs, but Rommel, did you want a timid or a bold Rotom? Because I am breeding you one, and I really want you to have the best Rotom possible, so whatever Rotom you need, let me know. This is my only account, question mark. Okay, well, if you're totally confused, then I'm very sorry. Just type out your question and then I can answer it. I didn't use any curse words or anything. All right, well, maybe you can take... I don't know, man. I don't see no question. Will you have time for a small battle in the Discord afterwards? Yeah, Discord with a K. I forgot. That's such a good meme. Rommel, unfortunately, I do have to end up like just ending the live stream. I have no indication on if my messages go through or not. Yeah, all right. Well, can you like post the keyword with spaces separating it? Something like that? I have like 3 times self. That's unfortunate. Like, I haven't seen it. Honestly, I'm not joking. But yeah, Rommel, I'm sorry. At 9 o'clock, I just have to close it and have some quality time with yeah, my girlfriend. So I will take you up on the offer to battle you sometime you have time. Though actually, you know what I wonder? What if we actually just have a battle in this live stream? Like, you said you wanted timid. Ask your question hard. Yeah, like I don't want to hang out this individual. Like, it's just if it doesn't show up, like I don't know why. It's likely just that you're using some words that I have flagged. I have quite the rigorous filter there, so that may be what it is. Timid, please. I really want a Rotom like the one I had in Sword. All right, let's go with the timid. Thank you so much for the super chat, Rommel. Really appreciate it. All right, timid it is. So then within 20 minutes, let's see if we can do it. I'm not trolling or anything. That's amazing. Okay, well, Mookie, then we're on the same page. Yeah, that's good. So what is your question? Like, can you just type out the word, see if it goes through? Like, put spaces in between, and then I can get a better read of what your question actually is. Okay, so then we can... Oh, we actually run into a problem here with the eggs, I think, because both of my Pokemon are from Giggle Stomp. Let's see. Okay, I'm going to drop them off there. The super chat noise is fun. Thank you. Yeah. I spent some time trying to find those, which was why I ended up also adding the adding the fly sound. Ramos says, it is like the time that YouTube was banning me for using the word Discord. I had to change the word. Yes, really. It was so strange, man. For some reason, Rommel would get like auto flagged by Google's moderation team, and it was like, why are they in here? And they were banning the word Discord because maybe it is too close to the word discourse, and they can't handle that these days. They're too, I don't know. Let's not go down that rabbit hole, but that's why Discord is spelled with a K in this live chat, because for some reason Rommel could only spell out Discord properly in a super chat, so that was kind of funny. Okay, let's get on with the breeding, or get on. Okay, we have the Rotom here, and I suppose this will be in a it'll be in a Pokeball, which is awesome. Okay, we bring the Everstone onto the other Rotom. Let me drop that off in there. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. Well, never mind. It's fine. Let's see. Maybe I can like just do this for you. Like, I'm not kidding. Like, let's see here. Like, this is what shows up for me. I can put it down here, maybe. Something like this. My question was regarding you supporting when it comes to hacking. Yeah, now it came through. Let's see. There's another super. I will happy do the battle before the end of the stream if you think we can. Yes, of course we can. Yeah, let's just schedule it for 10 minutes from now. We'll just have a live stream. My question was regarding is supporting Realistify when it comes to hacking. Well, I think the thing you're referring to is like the 2 episodes or whatever he did in 2015 of the dice roll. I do remember that. That was 6 years ago, bro. It's been a long time, and people change, and particularly times have changed too. You may not remember what it was like back in 2015. It was very different. And yeah, I think that's my opinion on it. He doesn't do them now, so yeah. So that was it for the chat. Yeah, let's see now. So we got the 5 eggs here from Nurseryman. And then every egg from now on. Wait, I closed the whole chat now. I can't see any of you. Sometimes words cause a message review to be triggered before the message is visible in chat, but might not be noticed right away. Scrolling up, I don't see a show hide from message. Yeah, that is strange, man. All right, we have another batch of Rotoms. Fair enough. Yeah. Okay, so we have another batch of Rotom. All these are bold. And then I suppose we were too close up to the hatching of these to where we don't really have 5 timid ones to put in all at the same time. So I think actually I'm going to just hatch another batch of bold ones. And then I'll figure out the timid one tomorrow for you, Rommel. It would be fun to get another 5 Ivy while I'm borrowing Giggle Stomp's Ditto. I thought it was done, but there's another one. Dr. Fail says, I do notice there is a delay in the chat from when you see it and when we see it. Yeah. Oh, yeah, it's back up. Yeah, that's fine. You know what? Let's just keep the chat for this live stream. Can put it under... There we go. What would you like to see in the next Pokemon games? I think Let's Go Johto, just like a Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee style Johto with held items would be amazing. Yeah. Oh, we got another one. That's amazing. I'll take it any time of day. Okay. Got another 5 Ivy. Is there another hiding in here? Ah, no way. Okay. Well then. Let's not get too greedy here with the Rotoms, but a couple here are pretty good, huh? I have returned. I think I saw a third 5 Ivy Rotom pop up there on my side view. Yeah, sure did. Sure did. We have another one here, see? Got 4 now, which is pretty good. So that was my original plan. Though, wait, where did all the eggs go? Oh, here we are. But yeah, Rotom, wow. Rommel said he wanted a timid one, so I am actually going to breed a couple timid ones now that I do have the chance with your Ditto, so that's the plan. But yeah, what would I like to see in the next Pokemon games? Honestly, I would give Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl a 9.7 out of 10, and I feel like I'm pretty satisfied with most Pokemon games. There are a couple of things that I really do not mind. Number 1, the cheating. I want there to be a proper esport built on top of Pokemon, and I don't understand why there is not one. At this point in time, it's just filled with cheaters, and so it's not fun. Number 2, I don't understand why we don't have the Versus Recorder. That device was one of the best things in Pokemon ever, because for one, you can, well, record your battles after the fact. You're like, wow, this was an amazing battle. And so you can save it. And then you can record it, you know, with an HD60S or whatever later. And then you can upload it, make some post commentary, and have a blast. Though, the real advantage with those replays is that you can also send the code to other people. And not only that, but when you do replay the battle, you don't get to see that communicating stuff. Like, you don't have to waste time on waiting for, you know, like if I have a battle real time right now, there is a 20-minute just cut off. Like after 20 minutes, you don't get to save, or what am I saying? You don't get to battle more. It's just, sorry, we do not recognize that there is a run battle. So if you're bored, we don't want you to just cut it off. We're just gonna limit you to 20 minutes. So what happens with that is that right now, if I want to make battle videos like I'm currently doing, then the length of the video is 20 minutes. Though a substantial amount of those 20 minutes is literally just the text box there down on the screen saying communicating. And that's not fun. And so you have to sit through a 20-minute video that could have been 7 if there's a lot of communicating. And you also don't get the climax of the battle, which happens when either one of the players lose. And many battles here just settled because time ran out. And that is so anticlimactic and unfortunate that I don't know what to make of it. So it is the cheating, the versus recorder, and the time limit. I don't get why we don't have more options in terms of setting our own rule sets. Like, they have, like, just good, I don't know what to say with, but just consider this. So if we go down to the search menu here, there is an insane, I'm running completely dry. Let me get some water. I'll be right back. I have a pretty good point to sell. I'm really sorry, it's so dry in here. Okay, my point is the following. In the search system here in the PC, there is an incredible, well, search system, and you have all the species ranked by name. You can search for them by typing, you can search for them by the known moves, and you can use compatible TM and abilities and nature and held items, and like, you have the whole thing. Why do they not incorporate such a search system into the battle system to where we can make our own rule sets? It would be really cool to just make a rule set, nickname it NIRTHEART, and there could be a code associated with that rule set, and I could distribute that code. Like, let's say 0020 1000, I could claim that code, and if you type that code into your game, then you are synced up with that rule set. Maybe they can combine it a little bit with the union rooms, but it doesn't really need to be that complicated. I just want a little bit more flexibility in terms of the rule sets. Like, why is it only 20 minutes? For 6v6 singles, that does not make sense at all. 6v6 singles typically naturally end around 25 to 40 minutes. And when you cut it out of, like, just, if you just cut it off at 20 minutes, it just feels rough, man. It's like the whole thing that you've like been building up towards the win is just stolen from you because you had more HP on your Chansey or whatever. I think I have battles with Nirth about 5 times, and 4 of them was to time. 20 minutes isn't long enough. I know. The only way to avoid my battle right now is to somehow hold the record button on my Switch down the entire time. Timid Rotom is great. Grab yourself as many as you can stand. I think a region based on China would be nice. That could be cool. That's kind of sort of like how the Sword and Shield player made tournaments worked. I know. That would be another thing. Like, why is there no versus recorder? Why is there no optionality for making more interesting rule sets? Because that's apparently a thing, you know? The past 10 years, why is, you know, the whole showdown thing, like, there's a reason, because people want it customized, and I don't see why not. And then it is that point of just tournaments. Like, there are so many things they could have just easily implemented. They just don't value it or see the interest in it or something. I don't know. So, Rommel, the time has come. Let's have a battle. So, Rommel, I'm going to DM you the code. Oh man, didn't mean to do that. Then we can have a battle. Sorry about that. Okay, so I've now sent you a code. And then just let me know when you've typed it in. I was thinking just earlier that I really miss having battles, so it's going to be fun. Well, I did have a battle against Greaseball earlier today. And then at some point I want to have another battle with Giggle Stomp in the near future. Though I really want to just get a couple more Pokemon on my team. Like, having weekly Nirth tournaments in the Discord would have been cool, even if it lasted a few days for people to get their numbers of matches done. Exactly. The thing now, if you really want to have a tournament, it just does not work because you have no way of like determining who the winners are. So if they really just gave us, the players, the option to host a tournament, set our rules, set the duration of the matches, and then we can figure out the connection of like who's going to get invited to the tournament. And then, you know, like we could have literally had a specific tournament rule in the Discord where you just... Oh, you're in? Awesome, thank you. Like, we could have just had a tournament role in Discord, and so you just tag the role to let people know that you're actually searching. Because, like, if there are 12 people participating in the tournament, then... oh, man, I didn't mean to do that. There we go. Yeah, so... I don't know. But yeah, Rommel, to battle, you just, yeah, head over and talk to me. Awesome. There we go. I think it's dumb that the timer keeps running during animations and stuff. I mean, if anything, it could have been an idea to just make a player-based timer. Like, why is it that I don't get an advantage from clicking my moves incredibly fast? Like in chess, for example. Because I feel like Pokemon is pretty close to chess in many ways. At least that's a thing to compare it to. Okay, so... Rommel has got a Dragonite, a Tyranitar, Breloom, Cloyster, Garchomp, and Mamoswine. The Cloyster has priority, the Mamoswine probably has to, so does the Breloom, and potentially also the Dragonite. So my Focus Sash Alakazam is not going to do much. Unfortunately. I'm a little scared of the Breloom, to be honest. I'm just going to lead Togekiss. And then switch into my tanks or something. I don't have anything against that Blissey. It's not going to be easy. Really? Oh, the Garchomp is really good. Oh, I forgot to take a screenshot of the team. I'm sorry. Blissey wrecks his team. Really? Even the Garchomp? No, no, no. I have Ice Beam and Flamethrower. The Tyranitar can just shred up the Blissey. Oh, he is Choice Scarf. Because I am Choice Scarf and I was not faster. Okay, well, if he has Choice Band, or Choice Scarf, I mean, anyway. Really? Everything is weak to Ice Beam. No, not the Tyranitar. And the Garchomp is way faster. Blissey has a terrible defense stat. Just look at this. Icicle Crush from a Mamoswine. 2-shot. Having a tournament with the Discord members would be fun, but I feel like getting everyone to make it fit with our schedules would be difficult. Exactly. Though the thing that they could have done would just be to give us like a 3-day period to finish the battles, where you can have 15 battles per day or something like that in total. And then we could just have a rule in the Discord that we can tag to let other people know that we are searching for battles, and then people can hop on. And it would be more like a social event that would just happen those 2 to 3 days or something, and then you have a couple battles when you have time. And then those battles are counted in, you know, in the overall, what would you say, score. Yeah, see, like, Blissey just cannot do much to physical attackers, and so, yeah. I mean, I don't remember the accuracy of Icicle Crush, but I feel like it's one of those 85 accuracy moves, if I'm not mistaken. So I feel tempted to go for Soft Boil just to see if I can test my luck here. Ice Shard. He switched the moves. Oh man, that means that I would not have survived an Icicle Crush, obviously. I was hoping for the avoid, but I suppose the Ice Shard was the better outcome. 3 unique trainer battles. Top few players go to Showdown semifinals. Yeah, that could be a cool, you know, like they're like, I mean, this is Pokemon. This is what they're making a game about. And so if you just put together a team of creative people and who are interested in battling, I'm sure they could figure something out. It's just not valued. And so for the next couple of Pokemon games, that's what I would like to see. Bigger emphasis on battles. I feel like Sword and Shield did a lot for battling, and I hope that they continue down that pathway with at least a couple main series games, now that we're just going into Let's Go and Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl and not being official games, and then Legends Arceus and whatnot. Getting that 10% burn was a big deal. Oh man, you clicked the Ice Shard a second time. That's unfortunate. Sometimes oh wait, hang on. No, I'm Serene Grace. Of course that burn was gonna happen. That was 20%. And I did it like 3 times or something. Yeah, I was starting to feel bad, like, oh man, I got RNG'd on the flamethrower, and now I'm just building up the Calm Mind. But then I forgot that is the whole strategy. Serene Grace flamethrower for that 20% chance to just do things. I stand by what I said, even without full special attack Blissey. I think Blissey runs away with this game, to be honest. Yeah, defense, special defense, I believe. Let me see. I don't think I'm defense, special attack. Because I do have Calm Mind. Yeah, look at that. I'm just defense, special defense. All right, let's go. You just get so much back from that special defense. But then again, at some point you just need to cut your losses and just... Ooh, actually he may be able to get me with an Earthquake here. Particularly if it is a critical hit too. That could be pretty bad. Though I might have gotten greedy here. Let's see. I think I need to soft boiled for sure. And then maybe another Calm Mind. No, I just need to go into another soft boiled actually. Soft boiled here is safe. It dies to burn. Yeah, I know. Alright, yeah, well, let's put it to the test. No need to risk nuking it. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, it's gonna go down to the burn now. Okay, well then I'm just gonna heal back up to full, I suppose, and then be a +3 Blissey. Yeah, but overall, my teams have too much setup. It's just not working properly for me. So I need to just have the Blissey and the slow bro and just call it a day. And then find some other strategies, I think. I like Thunder on Serene Grace. Yeah, that's fine. I'm considering adding water to my team. I think just because of the sheer amount of things that are happening in this metagame, I think getting the fire resistance up for the Z-Sword can be a really good idea. Oh, I got a critical hit too. That's unfortunate. The 60% paralysis? No way. Really? Is it 30% chance to paralyze with a Thunder? Really? Oh, you just gave me some great ideas. Wow. Because then if you bring a Rain team and you have a Blissey, then you're pretty much good to go. Because you don't have to worry about the Stab Grass, Poison, and obviously water weaknesses. Wow, that is amazing. Thank you so much for pointing that out to me. Because now I may have some other things cooking for a Blissey. I think a natural cure. Oh no, but then you have to give up the... okay. Let's see how much damage the Blissey can do to the Tyranitar. Yeah, it's nothing. So yeah, this is what I'm saying. Like, the Tyranitar was a big Pokemon here against the Blissey. Blissey and Rotom Wash. I might be using Thunder on my Rain team. Oh, well, if you're already doing it, I'm not going to copy it. I'll figure out something else. Go for it. It's fun. Yeah, I mean, I've really thought about a water team for a while now. I wanted to build one in Sword and Shield. I don't remember if I actually did. Oh, I for sure did. Yeah, I had a rain team in Sword and Shield, and that was a lot of fun. I ruined or run a raid team recently. I just can't remember who's... Oh, you ruined it. Haha, that's fun. You're not copying it if you haven't seen it yet. Yeah, no, I really was thinking about adding a Politoed to my team just because I think combined with a Zsor and some of the other Pokemon that I got planned, I think that could be a really good idea. Could Cloud 9 ability help in weather teams? Probably. I don't know, Gus. I think we had a battle, but you also fought Haru's Strain team, and I think he had a hard beat. Oh, that's funny. Okay, the Cloyster. Now, see, that's a problem. He's looking at Scarfed Starmie for your Rotom Wash now. With Freeze Try or something? Whoa, that did not do much damage. Fisk is pulling through. I remember Rommel had a Lantern on his Sword and Shield team. Okay, well, there goes the Focus Sash. I wonder if it... Oh, it's leftovers? Ah, okay. Without the pressure from electric types in this meta, I feel like Cloyster could have been a really cool Pokemon to bring. He's looking at Scarfed Starmie. Yeah. Oh, he went for the explosion. I don't think it was harder. I've only battled him once. Well played. Oh, the straight up explosion. Okay, the sandstorm subsided. Oh, that's good. Maybe I can do some propaganda stuff here, just spoon feeding you stuff. Some sparkles with a dazzling gleam. Just... Oh, that was a good switch in for me. Because now I have the Stab Psychic, and that is going to be nice with that Focus Sash. The thing with Alakazam is that it does have Magic Guard, and so it doesn't take damage from weather conditions and indirect damage like poison damage and stealth rocks and things like that. But it is a big problem with priority moves, and I feel like there are a lot of Pokemon with priority moves in this meta. Maybe I'm thinking Grease Ball. I don't know. Grease Ball tend to win, so... Yeah, good game, Rommel. I look forward to see your progression over time now with the Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl metagame. It is quite interesting with how there are no gimmicks like Dynamax and Z Crystals and Mega Evolutions or the Gen 5 Power Creep and so on. Rommel says, need to work on a better team. Then we're two. My team is incredibly unbalanced, and so I think in our matchup that came to my huge advantage. But with most teams, I really struggle. Like, I have a problem for sure. And so it may be the case that I make some adjustments to my team, and by doing so, you get a more favorable matchup. And then when you make changes to your team again, then maybe you get another advantage. And so, yeah, thank you so much for the battle. That felt refreshing. We've had like a couple breeding live streams now, and so now we're back into the battles, I almost feel like. But yeah, not going to continue playing. Okay, yeah, thank you so much for the battle. So what I want to do now is to see if I can just get a couple Rotom. I wonder how many eggs we've got. 4 eggs. I mean, 1 in 20 chance. I mean, maybe we can do it. Pikalytics has a nice feature when it shows best teammates for each Pokemon. Oh, really? I had no idea. I haven't really explored that site much, but I'll peek a look at it. Peek a look at it. Peek a look at it. Okay, well, anyway. To help you find synergy. Yeah. All right, yeah. That could be cool. I think Megas and regional variants are fine, but the other gimmicks are kind of bad. Yeah, though the thing is, it's not just that, but it's also the Gen 5 power creep. There are a lot of Pokemon in Gen 5 that are just busted. And after that, Game Freak kind of had to adjust, and then since then it's kind of been kind of crazy. So yeah, I don't know. I think this metagame is here to stay, given how cool of a twist it is to have, you know, Gen 4 through Gen, well, back to 1, I suppose, without the gimmicks. And there are also a couple of modern items that are not here as well. And so it really is its own, like, universe here. Hey, thank you for the link, Eagle Stump. Hey, Nelly, welcome to the live stream. Hope you're having a great day. We just had a battle against Rommel, which was a lot of fun. And then I'm currently trying to breed a timid Rotom. So I have a 1 in 20 chance for that to happen. And then I'm going to hatch this batch right here. And then right when I like look through it, then the live stream will be over. And so if you've had a good time in this live stream, you can consider subscribing to the channel and come back tomorrow, where there will be another live stream. And then I've had a couple battles in the last week or so that will all be uploaded or published anyway on Friday. And so you can look forward to a lot of battle videos on Friday. I think some new moves might come in. When Home comes in, if they add moves to these Pokemon like Caesar getting knockoff or something, a lot of this meta can change. Oh, yes. Hey, thank you for subscribing. The Gen 5 power creep was pretty steep. What they could have done differently was to buff or update a lot of the older Pokemon so they would be left behind. I know. Or Gastrodon if it gets toxic. Oh yeah, that would be interesting. Does anyone have a suggestion to raise levels quick for Pokemon that I just bred? Yes. So the way that I've gone about it personally is that I can show it right now. That will be the last part of this live stream. So I will not breed anymore in this live stream. I will quickly show you how I level up Pokemon personally. This is not the perfect solution, but I think it is pretty good. Okay, so first of all, you want a strong water type. Pretty much any water type will do. If it is like level 70 plus, and if you slap choice specs on it. And then what I need to do is that I need to drop the Linoon off, because we need to make space for a Pokemon. And so you want to get the Lucky Egg item, and this is an item that you can exchange for battle points or win in the daily lottery. Though there is one, let's see here. We are going to fly to, yeah, we're just gonna fly here. No, actually not. We're not gonna fly here. Chansey trainer in fight area or Elite 4 rematch with 2 level 100 Pokemon. Okay, bye Nirth. I just wanted to let you know I released my hacked Pokemon. Oh, all right. Well, welcome back. I mean, if you really want to be on the page that we're all on, then welcome back. I hope that you can have a lot of good times here in the live streams. I know it's a little bit of I do tend to kick people out a little early just because I just don't want the mess and like, oh, well, this person has been in the Discord for so long and they have not been playing properly and that whole thing. So yeah, I don't really care to spend much time convincing people. I just let people know what my stance on it all is and how I'd like it in the Discord. And to be honest, I feel like at the point where I feel like there's a high chance that someone in my chat won't ever consider becoming a member in the Discord, then I kind of feel like, okay, I'd rather spend time with other people. Not because there's a $2 entry fee, but just because I really value that a community over there. Okay, so you now saw I flew to Celestic Town, and then I went down in the route, because if you go to Celestic Town directly, then you will actually end up in the middle of the map here. So if I bring out my handy hand here, you'll end up here if you go down in Celestic Town. So you actually want to go down in Route 210. So this is my method. I would recommend you to check out Giggle Stomp's methods. Those seem to be even better. But so far, I have made a secret base using all ground types or rock types. And then you can see that my statue effect is 2. So if you look here, there is 2 triangles, and so there's a little boost there. So once you have that set up right outside this room here, I would like to become a member, but I need to ask my parents because it's money. Yeah, sure does cost money. It's a little bit of a filter. And then you just run into Rhydon, specifically Rhydon. And the thing with Rhydon is that it has a huge amount of HP, and it really gives you a lot of experience as a consequence. So I then just Scald, and then you get a solid like 3,000 experience, something like that. But yeah, I heard Chansey, if I do the rematch of Elite Four post Heat Train after EV training normally, they all hit 50 before the end. Really? That's amazing. I had no idea. I don't have the legendaries just yet. So yeah, you saw I got 2,500 experience. That will change depending on the level of your Pokemon. So the lower the level, the higher the experience boost is. Yeah. You get it free after catching the Regirock. The Regirock statue would probably bump that up to 3x boost. Oh, really? Alright, so there are some aspects of the game that I haven't explored properly. And so the time now is 9 p.m. here in Norway, and the live stream has to end. And so I'm just gonna finish this battle, and then I'll see you guys tomorrow. Elite Four Pokemon are worth 3,000 to 4,000 per KO per Pokemon. Yeah. Alright, well, then this method may not be as just fast and clear as possible, but yeah, at the very least, early game, this may be one of the best, simply because you just need a standard water type, slap on the choice specs, that, by the way, are available in Celestic Town. It's just an item that you're given by a trainer. What is your Discord? You can check the link in the video description. See you tomorrow. Yeah, have a good day, Rommel. Thank you for the battle. Okay, let me see. I want to save. And that is it for this live stream. Thank you all so much for coming. See you again tomorrow, and I wish you all a great day.